Decision Plus has been and still is a leading stock market service provider. From training to coaching, we cover it all. Try both our software as well as our coaching site, completely free for 10 days without obligation. No credit card is needed to sign up for the trial. The trial subscription will be automatically canceled for you at the end. DecisionPlus.com, your stock market service center. Real-time coaching has been created. We search and classify critical reports and technical movements. You can visualize or hear the best buying and selling opportunities. Get real-time advice all day long and 3 live coaching shows per day. Let us do the work and save your time for trading. Try MarketGurus.tv free without obligation for 10 days in the menus above. Market Vision Plus is the trading companion of so many investors. Make your fundamental and technical analysis easy with Canada's #1 stock market decision-making software. Research, decide, and follow your positions with Market Vision Plus. See the menus just above this program and try Market Vision Plus for 10 days without any obligation after the show. When it comes to day trading, Trader Plus is the right tool. Track 50 quotes simultaneously. Create dozens of quick lists. Display as many as 30 real-time intraday charts at the same time. Watch the action with candlesticks or bar charts as fast as 10 seconds. See the market by sectors. Use the chart models already prepared for you. Try Trader Plus for 10 days in the menu above without any obligation.
Hello everybody, welcome to the Swing Trading Show. Today we're Monday, August 10, 2015. The question bar is open, folks. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them. The questions I will answer are only questions that are written in English. If you have some questions in French, it's all in the French so that you can ask those questions. So if you want your questions to be answered, they have to be in English. Now, with today's what are the markets doing today? All markets are rising today. It's a rally that we have throughout the markets. However, for swing trading, the situation has not changed compared to last week, where we continue to say that it's still not an ideal situation to open positions for swing trading, because technically speaking, we see the situation here more clearly. For instance, on the Nasdaq, we're rising today, yes indeed. However, we're still unable to break that former resistance there on the Nasdaq. Therefore, for the Nasdaq to confirm the strength of its bullish momentum, it needs to go above 5,100 points, and the target becomes towards 5,150. So to open long positions, even if there's some opportunities to do so on the Nasdaq, you see that the upward potential remains limited. On the Dow Jones, we'll need the sector to go above 17,633 points. Next target 17,800 points, so about 100 to 200 points to be gained possibly on the Dow Jones. And the TSX critical point to be interesting for swing trading is the 14,500 points former resistance there. That will be interesting. And on the SPY, we'll need to go above 211 points to confirm the strength of this bullish momentum. So why are markets rallying today? There are 3 main reasons why we have that rally. First reason, we have the balance data that came out in China that were really negative. So that raises hopes that we will have a potential new economic stimulus by the Chinese government. Second thing is the situation that's happening in Europe, where Greece and Athens is actually close to an agreement with its creditors for a third bailout package. So negotiations are going well according to Athens. And the third reason is that Berkshire Hathaway actually decided to acquire this company here, Precision Cast Parts, in the industrial sector, and this is creating a wave of buyers in the industrial sector. So if we take a look at the industrial sector in the US, there are some stocks that are breaking out, some major caps. Caterpillar, clear breakout, clear reversal of this downward trend. Now Caterpillar could reach $82. I think one thing you could look for when you have stocks that are reversing their downward trend, that are breaking out, to allow yourself to see what are the potential targets in that stock, take a look at the moving average. 50, 100-day moving average or 30-day moving average are usually some tools that you can use to give you the targets of how far this breakout could go. Boeing, we put it in a breakout on market gurus.tv on August 5th. So today we consider it mostly as a pursuit of this bullish cycle of August 5th. Ingersoll Rand, I mostly consider it within a rebound because it's still within that downward trend, but could turn out to be a clear breakout higher than 62.15. Parker Hannifin, it's a breakout, but not a breakout that has a lot of well, yes, it's reversing a downward trend. Now we're already reaching this 50-day moving average. I'd like to see the stock breaking 115 to confirm this trend of this breakout, because just like the markets though, opening a lot of positions right now and a lot of long positions, I don't think that it's really appropriate, especially in the conditions where markets are still unable to make a new high intraday. So the industrial sector is still strong. However, those breakouts are not a lot of quality breakouts to be considered them as a buying spree. Now on the TSX, it's really a resources game. We see that the energy sector remains active, the gold sector remain active. So those are actually, and also the mining sector. In the mining sector, with hopes that the Chinese government might adopt an economic stimulus, that sector has a wave of buyers. So what we're going to do in the next segment, we're going to take a look at the steel sector, the gold sector, and also the mining sector on the TSX, also on the New York Stock Exchange. We're going to see mostly the stocks that are not yet opportunities for swing trading, but could turn out to be opportunities for swing trading. I advise you to make the free trial of marketgurus.tv, because we will publish a list of stocks on those sectors that could turn out to be potential opportunities for swing trading. Right now, there are great opportunities for day trading that could turn out to be opportunities for swing trading. So it's all going to be in the next segment, where we're going to focus on the steel, gold, and also mining sector on the TSX and on the non-American side. So the steel sector, it is a sector that still remains neutral, but last week we published a movement on Market Gurus that's even the steel sector around here. A lot of stocks are pursuing their rally, but there's some new breakouts. There's T10 International that is breaking out, could reach easily 1010. Nucor could be next in the line to start a breakout higher than 46.32. Steel Dynamics could break out higher than 21.52. So if you didn't get in on the first movement on the steel sector when we talked about it around August 5th, well, then you do have opportunities to get in if ever we have the sector that those stocks like Steel Dynamics that can confirm a breakout higher than 21.70. If we take a look at the copper sector, though, we have Southern Copper that is next on the line to start a potential breakout higher than $29. London Mining on the TSX, clear bottom that is confirmed. The stock is strong. While so far we need to see the stock reversing its downward trend higher than 488. Tech Resources, also watch that stock higher than 1016. It's a stock that we have put on the list of the stocks that could break out on marketgurus.tv. First Quantum also as well higher than 1056. And on the gold sector, what we have a slight bullish divergence. Why bullish divergence there? Because look at this. We have a bottom here and a lower bottom there. But look at what the histogram is doing. It's confirming it made a higher bottom for not the histogram, the MACD. The MACD made a higher bottom. So we had a new low on the graph while the MACD was making a higher bottom. So that is a clearly bullish divergence. And this is actually bullish on the gold sector. So there are some breakouts in the sector. Barrick Gold today, it's a clear buy for Barrick Gold. Now, what are the targets in Barrick Gold? If you're buying Barrick Gold today, take some profit at 1075 whenever it reaches its 30-day moving average in yellow. As your exit point, it's $9 on a stock like a Barrick Gold. Sandstorm also, clear breakout there on that stock. Exit point $3 in Sandstorm Gold. And you see that Sandstorm Gold could reach 365 or potentially 384. It will all depend, of course, on how the statements made by some Fed members will be interpreted, because some of them will make some statement this week. So depending on what they say, definitely we could see either the pursuit or the end of the bullish momentum that we have in the gold sector. I think one reasons why we have this pursuit of this rally on the gold sector is because of the weak employment report and well, not weak, disappointing, I would say, employment report that actually make investors think that in September that the Fed is not going to raise interest rate. So this is actually what's happening. So mostly opportunities on the gold sector for day trading, because on the sector we mostly have stocks that have been continuing their breakout, their bullish momentum for the last 3 days. But a stock like Franco-Nevada, Barrick Gold, those are the few breakouts that we have. Actually, Franco-Nevada could reach 57.50, but beware, because in Franco-Nevada they will release their earnings, I think, later tonight or tomorrow morning. So this is the risk that you have on a stock like that. But today Eldorado is also really active. As I said, there are some opportunities for day trading that could turn out to be opportunities for swing trading. For instance, Eldorado Gold today, it's a clear, it's giving us really interesting 3 entry points for day trading. 462 is going to be the new breakout, the new entry point on that stock. Now for Eldorado Gold, those of you who are buying that stock and who want to hold it to it overnight, I think it's a good strategy, as long as you put your exit point whenever the stock reverses this short-term upward trend. So if it goes below 426, you get out on that stock. That now it could turn out to be an opportunity for swing trading, because if the bullish momentum continues on Eldorado Gold, well, you would get in here, right? And you'll be well positioned to take some profit whenever this important downward trend will be reversed on Eldorado Gold. So you could build up your position on a stock like that, open, let's say, a quarter or half of a position before opening a full position on a stock like Eldorado Gold. So this is really the strategy that is on the gold sector. So to answer dumb question, is it time to buy the gold sector? As I said, it's great opportunity for day trading. We have Barrick, Eldorado Gold, Gold Corp that are some of the few breakouts on the gold sector. I would not be greedy, which means I would not open full positions on the gold sector, because this rebound is still timid. We saw the situation also on the TSX, where we need the TSX to go above 14,500 to confirm the strength of the bullish momentum. If ever we do have that on the TSX, then definitely positions that you're buying today on the gold sector will turn out to be great opportunities for swing trading that you can hold on for the next 2-3 days and be able to take some profit at a higher price. But right now, okay for the gold sector, but go in gradually. That's the strategy.
Find answers to your questions by emailing your host at btm@decisionplus.com.
5 good reasons to manage your investments with National Bank Direct Brokerage. Commission fees fixed at $9.95 anytime for all clients and starting at only $6.95 for active investors. No administrative fees if you hold at least $20,000 in your accounts. Registered accounts available in U.S. currency. Powerful tools to help you manage your portfolio. Award-winning customer service and satisfaction levels amongst the highest in the industry. To learn more, visit nbdb.ca or call us now.
Real-time coaching has been created. We search and classify critical reports and technical movements. You can visualize or hear the best buying and selling opportunities. Get real-time advice all day long and 3 live coaching shows per day. Let us do the work and save your time for trading. Try marketgurus.tv free without obligation for 10 days in the menus above.
Now, Jay has a question here. Gold, is it the end of this downtrend? It's too early to say is it the end of this downward trend, because we have actually a rebound within this downward trend on gold. This is why what we advise to do on marketgurus.tv is to first start with day trading some gold stocks before considering to hold to them overnight. Because we still have this downward trend, so that today could be just a rebound and tomorrow we could again go down on the gold sector, because this downward trend has not been reversed. Yes, we do have indications that with this bullish divergence here, an indication that we could actually have the pursuit of the rally on the gold sector and also on gold. But I think right now it's kind of too early to tell, because it will be, I think, really determined by how the statements that we made by some Fed members this week will be interpreted. And this is something that I think should definitely be on your mind when you're trading some gold stocks. And this is why if you're buying some gold stocks today or some ETF, bullish ETF on the gold sector, make sure that you put your exit point and make sure that you don't go with a full positions, but rather a quarter or half of a position, because it's really a timid rebound that we have on the gold sector. And most stocks are not breaking out, but either have been going up for the last 2-3 days. So with our method to determine if a stock is a buying signal, those stocks don't fit the criteria to be in a buying signals. Because if we take a look at some stocks like Agnico Eagle, it's a stock we got rid of, but we're not going to put it in a breakout because Agnico Eagle has been rising for the last 3 days, right? So that's a stock that we decided to get rid of because we had that stock as a short around here. Now it is clearly reversing its downward trend. As for Day to Gold, look, that stock was recommended as a breakout around here. Now it has been going up for the last 3 days, so it's kind of getting too late right now to get into a stock like that. Or you could get in, you know what, I say, you know what, I'm going to get in today for swing trading, get out in Day to Gold if it goes below 1341. If it doesn't go below 1341 today, because this is a support, I'll hold onto it overnight, stay on it tomorrow. If I see the stock pursuing its rally, I'll be quick to take some profit on a stock like that, but continue to keep my exit point at 1340 on a stock like Day to Gold. So this is a term of strategy that you could favor on the gold sector. Now, IMG at 210, is it a buy? So IMG 210, look, 210 corresponds clearly to this. Well, it's 221. So 210, okay, 210 will break that resistance intraday wise. If today the stock could go above 210, make one uptick, two uptick on the upside, I'll buy it, but I'll put, or 210, oh sorry, 210 is this at this support. Okay, well, 210 will be a great entry point only and only if I'm starting to see a stochastic that is starting to be more towards the overbought situation. So far it's timid. We oversold indeed, but we're not seeing a wave of buyers that's consistent enough on IM Gold. And if you buy, if ever we do have this stochastic that's heading towards this overbought situation, more strength of the bullish momentum, then we know that around 225, which is the 50-day moving average, this is where the stock will stop. So from 210 to 225, this is the target that you have on the upside. However, the trigger is first of all to see a stochastics more towards this area here on IM Gold. But yes, definitely it's a stock to be watched, but right now we don't have the wave of buyers that could make me say that IM Gold at those prices is a great buying signal. Now let me show you here the list of some of the best day trading opportunities that we have. Actually, Eldorado Gold is our day trade of the day. We recommended Eldorado Gold because today it's really the gold sector that is a sector that is more appropriate to day trade. So this is where Eldorado Gold is our favorite. For those of you who like to trade in the TSX, well, today this is the best stock. HGU as well, the bullish ETF from the gold sector. It's also an alternative that you have. If you're buying HGU, well, then you know that your exit point has to be around 323, because at 323, this is where we will reverse all this upward trend on HGU intraday wise. So those of you buying some positions today, as I said, you open some position gradually, but your exit point has to be close. So for this one here, HGU, if it goes below 323, get out. Now you also have SA on New York that has been really active. You had one entry point here, another one there, another one there. The next entry point is going to be at 508 on a stock like that. Yes, the stochastics is heading up, but not enough to allow the stock to break the 508 resistance. This is the point where the stock will be a new entry point for day trading, but so far it's not the case. So markets are going up today, folks, but really a slight increase. I would say that right now, technically speaking, we're still in a situation where for swing trading it's kind of tough, because we need the Dow Jones to reverse that downward trend, we need the Nasdaq to break that resistance, the TSX to break that resistance, and the SPY to reverse that downward trend to be in a buying spree for swing trading. Right now, the only sector that is standing out, there's the steel sector, where a lot of stocks could potentially break out. If you had marketgurus.tv, refer yourself to the list that we have published on August 5th. Gold sector, going for day trading, but make sure you put your exit point on those stocks, because the exit point, if you're buying some stocks today for day trading, there could turn out to be opportunities for swing trading if the rally can continue for the next few days. And in the mining sector, a lot of stocks are neutral. So far, there are not yet opportunities for swing trading, but we have published a list on marketgurus.tv of all the stocks on the resources that are tight within their neutral formation and that could be breakout only and only if markets can make a new high intraday. And so far, it's not the case. So this is why it's important to not rush the move to be in a buying spree today when markets are not confirming that second bullish momentum that can confirm the strength of today's rally. So that's it, folks. See you tomorrow at 12:30 on the Swing Trading Show on decisionplus.com.